I'm Jim Culp. I'm a docent here at LeMay, America's Car Museum, and I gave a talk about Henry Ford and the Model T and the way it changed the world. Henry Ford was born in 1863, just a couple weeks after the Battle of Gettysburg. And he grew up on a farm in central Michigan. He hated farming, he hated horses, and when you're farming in central Michigan in the 1800s, you're relying on horses for power. So Henry was really out of touch on a farm. He wanted to do something else. So at 16 years old, he walked away from his farm in Dearborn, walked to Detroit, and got himself a job as a machinist. He was pretty successful as a machinist. He advanced to a career with the Edison Illuminating Company. He was chief engineer at Edison at the Detroit plant, doing really well in his mid-30s. And he threw it away because he wanted to make automobiles. The automobiles he wanted to make were simple, straightforward cars that could help the people he knew, the farmers in the Midwest. Unfortunately, his backers wanted him to build luxury cars, prestigious cars. That was what people wanted at the time. So in 1908, Henry got enough backing to be able to build the car he wanted. And the car he wanted was the Model T Ford. Totally simple, a little 20 horsepower, 4-cylinder motor, very lightweight, 600 to 1,000 pounds lighter than comparable cars of the day. A very simple construction with a steel frame, a wooden body, very simple suspension. It doesn't have some of the things you think about in cars today. It doesn't have a self-starter. You have to crank it to start it. It doesn't have a gas gauge. You drive it till you run out of gas and then fill it up. It doesn't have shock absorbers. So the ride is maybe a little harsh for what we're used to. But remember, it's 1908. 93% of the roads are just dirt. The only paved roads are in cities. So it's got a very flexible suspension. It can go almost anywhere. In fact, Henry's favorite joke was the farmer who claimed he wanted to be buried in his Model T. The farmer said that because it got him out of every hole he'd ever been in. So Henry liked that joke. He liked the people who drove his Model Ts, and he sold a lot of Model Ts. The Model T was the iPhone of 1908. I mean, really, they had 10,000 pre-orders for a car. And this is a company that's only built a few thousand cars in its whole history. So 10,000 pre-orders is a lot. They built the Model T for the next 20 years. They built more than 17 million worldwide, 15 million in the United States. And at one point in the mid-20s, 60% of the cars on the road were Model T Fords. A lot like this one.